Anyone? First, what is the first item given in the P&L account debit side, please? What is the first item given? All are sleeping. Yes, anyone? I have uploaded, posted in the WhatsApp group the problem. Yeah. What is the first expense is given the problem here?
Okay.
First item in the P&L account debit side.
The salary.
Salary. Can you allow this or not? It is allowable or not allowable? Use your common sense. It is a business expenses or not business expenses. First decide whether it is concerned with the business or not. Yes or no? Is a business expenditure or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we will leave it.
Okay.
Because now in the adjustment, be the adjustment. Salary paid to one employee. Normally for any business firm, you have to pay salaries. Whether one employed or two employed and number of employees. That is allowed. We don't want allowed here. We want disallowed. We want disallowed. We don't want allowed. So we don't write here. We want which are disallowed, which cannot be allowed. Salary can be allowed. It is allowed. So we leave it. Next. What is the next one? Next one. Next item in the P&L account debit side. Next item. Next one. After salary,
Advertising.
Advertising.
please read the other information. Read in detail. Please read the other information. Read the other information, please. With respect to advertising, read the other information. Read the other information. Anyone? Read the other information. Advertising includes what? First one. Read the first one. Includes.
Goods presented to customers.
Second one.
TV prices to customers.
Third one.
Diaries and calendars.
Fourth one.
Balance amount newspaper advertisement.
Please tell me, can you allow this or do not? Can you do not allow this? Allow or disallow? Please specify. Is it a business expenditure or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so we don't take it here. We leave all the business expenditure. We don't consider, we don't write. We write only disallowed. Okay, which are prohibited. Okay, so we leave it. Salary is a business expenditure. Advertising is business expenditure. Next, what is the next one? Next, third.
Office expenses.
Can you allow? Allowable or not?
No, sir.
Office expenses. It's not a business expenditure. Is it not a business expenditure or yes?
It is a business expenditure.
So we allow this. We don't take it. Okay. Okay. So office expenses concerned with the business only. Okay. Next. Next. Fourth one.
Insurance expenses.
In brackets, what is given?
Goods.
Goods. Is it allowed or not? Is it a business expenditure or not? Whether is a business expenditure or not? Insurance expenditure. Yes. Is a business because it is for goods. You have to take the insurance premium for goods. For your business premises, you have to take insurance premium. Goods may destroyed by fire. Some action may take place. You have to insure them. Insure your property. Business property can be insured. That is known as business expenditure. It is allowed. So we don't take this. Next. Next. Next part.
Fire insurance premium.
For to what? Brackets.
House property.
So is it a house property? Are you dealing the house property here? You are
No, sir.
so that is disallowed. That is
Yes.
disallowed. That is disallowed. So you have to write there. Write there. Fire insurance premium. It is related to house property expenses. So we don't allow this. Fire insurance premium. Fire insurance premium. House property. If it is a business, then it is allowed. Since it's a house property, it is not allowed. Prohibited expenses. Prohibited. Why it is prohibited? Because it is not a business expenditure. So what is the value here? 3,400. So where should I write here? I need one more. It's lack of space. And okay, I'll add here. Okay, I write here 3,400. Okay, board is very small. Next. 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 After fire insurance premium for house property, what is next time? Next item.
Life insurance premium.
Okay. Is it business related or personal one? Is it business related or personal one?
Personal.
Personal means here it cannot allow, disallowed personal. So you have to enter here life insurance. Disallowed life insurance premium. I'm writing short form LIP, life insurance premium. What is the value of life insurance premium? 30,000. 30. 30,000. I'm writing an inner column. Okay, 30,000. 30. Next. Next. After life insurance premium, next.
Depreciation on motor.
Can you allow depreciation in motor? Is it business expenditure or not?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Motor is used for business purpose now. Depreciation, it is allowable. Any depreciation, it is allowable, but in the adjustment, if you see the adjustment, please. If you see the adjustment, given an adjustment regarding the motor, actually, what is the cost of motor given adjustment? 1 lakh rupees. How much depreciation allowed? 15% per annum. All 1 lakh rupees, actual allowable is 15% depreciation. That comes around 15,000. Okay, but in this statement, in this P&L account, you have only entered 13,000 extra. That means in the statement it is 13,000, but actually you can avail to 15,000. The remaining 2,000 has to be entered not here on another part, another section, not here, not under this heading. Okay, please remember this amount has to be taken under different section, different heading, not on this heading. So we are not writing here because this is allowable expenditure, but since you have entered depreciation less amount, 15,000 actual amount, that entered is only 13,000. The extra 2,000 we should enter another section under the heading, not under this. Okay, we are not entering here because depreciation is allowable, not disallowable. But this will enter the remaining sections. Remind me this part. Okay, next. Next.
Tax provision.
Is it real business or not? Is it?
Yes, sir.
So it is personal tax provision. It is not allowed, prohibited. Tax provision not allowed, prohibited. So how much is tax provision? 1,000. Everything is 1,000. Next. Next. After tax provision,
Entertainment expense.
is it allowable? Is it business expenditure or not?
So it's not mentioned that it is for personal or business. So how
Yeah.
can-
Nothing is mentioned. You have to assume as business only. Nothing is mentioned.
Okay.
Business only.
So it's business.
Business. So we are not entering it. It is allowable. We are writing disallowable. Okay. Next. Next.
Cost of patent.
Patent. Remember, any property, any assets, tangible, intangible, all assets purchased come capital expenditure. Capital expenditure cannot be allowed here. Cannot be allowed here.
Sir,
All
can you tell again?
capital expenditure. Whenever you buy any property, tangible or intangible assets, the amount will not be allowed. That is called disallowed expenditure. All capital expenditure are not allowed. So we're entering here. Cost of patent. You cannot entertain those capital expenditure expenses. Cost of patent. We are not allowing because all capital expenditure we cannot allow as admissible expenses. They are inadmissible, disallowed expenses. What is the cost of patent here? 21,000. So we cannot allow this because it is an intangible assets, tangible or intangible. When you make purchases, you have to enter under the disallowable expenses because it's a capital expenditure. It is for business purpose only, but it is a capital expenditure. What is capital expenditure? When you buy any property, tangible or intangible, those expenditure are capital expenditure. All capital expenditure are not, should be entered under disallowable expenses, or it is not allowed. Okay, so anyone asks you why you're entering a disallowable? Because this is a property, intangible assets. When you buy any tangible or intangible, that is called capital expenditure. Any capital expenditure is disallowed. Is disallowed. It doesn't mean it is not a business. This is a business expenditure, but expenditure should be revenue one, not the cap. These are revenue expenditure. Their capital expenditure is disallowed completely. Next, after cost of patent, next. Next.
Motor expense.
Can you allow motor expenses?
No.
Huh?
I mean it's for business.
Yeah, sir.
It is nothing is mentioned. It's for business only. Nothing
Yeah.
is business only. So we will not take it here.
That's what.
We'll not take it here. Okay, we'll not take here. Next.
Bad debts.
Can you allow bad debts?
It's for business, right, sir? No.
Right. So we'll not take it here. Very good. Next.
General expense.
Can you allow this?
No.
No, sir.
It is concerned with the office now. It is concerned with the office now. General expenses. It is not for personal. Okay. So it is a business expenditure. So we don't write here. Okay. Next. Okay. Everything is over. Good. We have covered all the expenses. Expenses means which are not allowed or which are prohibited or which are not concerned with the business or which are capital expenditure. We covered all the expenses. That's called disallowable expenses. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to take out the total of the all these values here. 3,400 plus 30,000 plus 1,000 plus 21,000. Add up all the values. How much you will get it? Please help me. How much you get it?
So, like, the board is very small. We can't see the numbers.
Pardon?
So, we can't see the numerical values over there.
Can't see.
Like, the camera is too far. Yeah.
Can you see now? Can you see now?
Kind of better. Yeah.
Can you see now? Now, can you see now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So add up the inner column values, how much it comes to. I think 55,400, right? 55,400. Okay. So add this net profit and this 55,400. How much I'll get it? So 304060 plus 55,400. Right here.
359,460. Correct?
359,460.
59,460.
Okay. First section is over. Okay. Now one more add part is there. If you see the procedure to compute income from business, what is the next add part? Is next section add part. What is next add part? What is next add part? I have posted you that procedure to compute income from business. If it is a net profit, starting is net profit, there is one add part is this. What is the add part? What is the section heading? What do you write this here? Heading. What is the name of the heading here? Incomes. What is that heading name? Can you verify and tell me?
The business income
Incomes and losses from business.
which are not credited,
Business income
which are not credited
which are not credited
in a profit and loss account.
in P&L account.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you see the problem, there is no such income which are not created in the P&L account. There is no such income is there. There is no such income which are not created in the P&L account. Nothing is there. No such items are there in the statement in the P&L account and in the adjustments also. Nothing is mentioned. No such income is not credited in P&L account. So it is nil. It is nil. It is nil. Nothing is there. Okay. There are two add sections are there. First is disallowable expenses. Second one, business income which are not created in P&L account. Next is less section. Less section. What's the less section? So what is the
Expenses related to business but not debited in P&L account.
yeah, what is it?
Expenses related to business
Expenses related to business
but not debited in P&L
but
account.
not debited in P&L account. Can you identify what are the expenses which are not debited in the P&L account? It may be in other information, but it is not debited in P&L. Can you identify the expenses? Just now we discussed it. Can you identify?
Salary and all.
Huh?
Salary, advertising.
It is debited. No, it is not debited. It is not debited in P&L. Any expenses is not debited in P&L. Any expenses are not debited in P&L.
I guess in other information there are some expenses.
Which expenses are not debited in P&L? Which expenses are not debited in P&L account? Just now we discussed it. There are some expenses which are not debited in P&L.
Patents.
Huh?
Patents.
Very good, patents. Very good, patents. Now, remember, I have sent you all the material. You can log on to the Moodle. Now, you have to calculate depreciation on patents. And depreciation on patent is at the rate of 25%. It is by default. It is a fixed one. It will calculate depreciation on patent at the rate of 25% per annum. Okay, so and calculating, entering the dot expenses are not entered in the P&L account. So depreciation on patent. What is the cost of the patent in the problem? 21,000. On 20,000 depreciation how much? Into 25%. Remember, on intangible assets like patent, the depreciation percentage is 25% by default. How much it comes to?
5250.
5250. Very good. So I am entering here 5250. Then, apart from this, one more expenses are there. Apart from this, one more expenses are there. Apart from this, one more expenses are there. Apart from this, which are not debited in P&L account. So, what are the expenses? Depreciation in motor car. Depreciation on motor car. Actually, you have to calculate at the rate of 15% on 1 lakh rupees. 15,000 you have to enter in the P&L account. But how much is entered? Only 13,000. How much is not entered? 2,000. So depreciation in motor car, 15,000 actual value, but entered in P&L 13,000. The remaining 2,000 is not entered in P&L account. Okay, so this part is over, less part is over. So add up the values here, less part values here. So this is the 7250, and if you reduce from 359460 minus 7250, how much it comes to? How much it comes to? How much it comes to?
7.
How much? 359460 minus 7250.
So 3,52,210.
Okay. 3,50,210. Now we have finished 2 add sections. We have finished 1 less section. Again, we have 2 less sections are there. 2 less sections are there. What is this? What are less sections are there? What are those less sections are there? This will cover those part also. Okay. Now, less. There are one more less is there. Can you find out what is the heading of the less section? One more less section. What is the heading here? One more less section is.
So expenses related to, income which are computed under other heads of.
Very good. Incomes which are computed under headings. Incomes computed under other heads. I am not writing clearly, sorry, elaborately, because of lack of space. Now, can you find out the income which are computed at different heads, not under this head, in the problem, from the problem? Can you find out income which are computed under different heads, not under this head? From the P&L account statement, on the income side, what is the first part of income side apart from gross profit? What is the first part of income side?
Net profit.
On the income side.
So rent of property.
So it is not covered here. It comes as income from house property. So you cannot use this rent of property. It comes under other head, income from house property, rent of property. So what is rent of property value here? 48,000. Next item after rent of property.
Refund of income tax.
It is also income from other sources. Refund of income tax, personal will come income from other sources. Refund of income tax comes from different head. What is the actually I should write in inner column. This 48,000. You have to write two columns, one of income, outer column. If you lack of space, I'm not in here. This is 48,000. And refund is income from other sources, different head, 3,000. One more is there. And read the adjustment part also. One more is there.
Bad debt recovery.
Read the adjustment part. Read the adjustment part. Read the adjustment part. Read the adjustment part.
Recovery of bad debts includes 6,000 which are not accepted by ITO for deduction in 2018 and 19.
Bad debts recovery, how much we have to take it? How much value to take it? How much is not accepted by income tax office?
6,000.
Take the 6,000. 6,000. Okay. This is not accepted. Not accepted means it is not considered as a business income. All these are considered different heads. Actually, bad debt recovery, if that information is not given, that is known as business income only. But since ITO has not allowed the deduction, it doesn't come under business income. That is not allowed. Okay, so add up all these values here, all these values here, all these values here, 48, 3 plus 6. I think 48 plus 3, 51. 51 plus 6, 57,000. 57,000. And from 3 lakh 52, what is that? 260 minus 57,000. Finally, you will get positive value, income from business. Income from business. Tell me the value. How much is the value here?
2,95,210.
Very good. 2,95,210. This topic is little bit peculiar, little bit problematic for you. If you practice more problems like this, your doubts will be clear. Your doubts will be clear. Okay. And read all the material I have displayed. I have posted all the Moodle regarding income from business. There are so many theory part is there. I have posted that all the theory part. Or else I will post in the WhatsApp group by today evening. Read all the theory part. Now remember, there are different sections are there. Again, repeating. First, you have to add which are the expenses which are not allowed, or you have to select those expenses which are not business, which are not related to the business, or which are prohibited. That is called disallowable expenses. Second section is that business incomes, those are income which is concerned with the business, but which are not credited in P&L account, which are not entered on credit side of P&L account. Okay, maybe it will be entered in other information, but it's not entered in credit side of P&L account. You have to enter here. There are two add sections, less sections. You have to find out expenses, but which are concerned with the business, but not debited in maybe the other information, maybe the expense again other information, like I see in depreciation of motor car. Actually, it is 15,000, but only 30,000 entered. The extra you have to enter, but not enter. Similarly, any depreciation on assets, fixed assets or intangible assets. As I told you, on patents, if you see the material, you have to calculate at the rate of 25% depreciation. It is by default. Common value, fixed rate, 25% on patents only, not on other assets. Other assets, the percentage will differ. Remember, the percentage will differ. You have table, block of assets. I have given a table, block of assets. There are different, I think 5 to 6 blocks are there. Percentage will be different. But on patent, it is only 25%. You have to calculate depreciation on patent. Okay. We have not taken the patent cost. Patent cost of intangible assets comes under capital expenditure. All capital expenditure which you cannot allow, it should be disallowed, because that is you cannot allow at a time. Okay. Then you can calculate depreciation on patent. So you can depreciation on patent on 21,000, 25%, 5250. Similarly, depreciation motor car extra is not entered in P&L account debit side 2,000. Then let us again less section, income which are computed at different heads. There are different heads are there. it will not come under this head. So you have to take those incomes which are under different heads. Okay, you have to less. Whatever the you get a positive value, that is called the income from business. Okay, this is the answer where you have to do like this one. Okay, so don't be scary of this chapter. You practice more problems. I'll send you practice more problems now in the virtual class. If any doubts, please ask me. Okay, and remember, any expenses, nothing is mentioned. Nothing is mentioned is the personal or business. You have to treat it as a business only, not personal. But it is a business only. And second thing, and I discussed about two system of accounting: mercantile system, cash system. Nothing is mentioned in the problem. You have to assume as is that these books are maintained on mercantile system only. Okay. If they mention specifically a cash system, nothing is mentioned. The books are maintained on mercantile system only. Okay. And you know what the mercantile system and cash system? Cash system of accounting. Okay, this is the way how to do the problem. The next class tomorrow we'll do another problem. Meanwhile, I'll send you the other material in the WhatsApp group. Please store it for the reference purpose and also log into the Moodle and can have a glance of this. All the things are uploaded in the Moodle. If I'll send you the material of different theory part of this topic in the WhatsApp group. We'll take the attendance now. To A section.